Tag a friend button. I'm gonna do the best I can to behave on this one. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I already know how half of them coming.
Why you keep?
Cause did you not hear what the topic is about to be this evening? So you got to think I'm a dude, but I can't just represent the fellas. You feel me? I have to be neutral in this conversation, and it's still gonna be a problem. Already know. But I hope to gain enlightenment. So
you hope what?
I hope to gain enlightenment from different perspectives on this topic. But it's a good topic to discuss nonetheless.
This means say if you suck water out of a washcloth as a child, don't worry about what's in the vaccine.
Facts. Facts.
You ever suck water out of a washcloth?
Just being curious and shit.
Right.
Doing stupid shit.
Right.
That was before the drugs.
Right.
Yo, that's funny as hell what I just said, yo. That was before the drugs. You was just doing stupid shit before the drugs, nigga. Like,
Yeah. I'm happy to get a break. Oh.
What?
Getting a call.
You got 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh.
I know.
Yes, sir. What up, people? About to get it cracking in a second. Talk to me. Talking to you. You in your own world. I'm about, ooh, why must we do this every episode? You don't know you.
Like telling people that.
I know, but I'm looking at you.
You see me doing something.
What you doing, man?
What? These is personal questions.
What you doing, man?
Minding my own.
That's a good way to be in 2021. I am my back man.
Right.
So some people can't help it though. You know that? Like when you think about when you was little and in groups, you knew who the nosy motherfucker was. They ain't even hide to look. They wasn't even good at it back then.
Yeah.
Waiting for the information to roll off of your motherfucking tongue so they can run and tell that shit.
Right. Still people out there like that.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Because them same people, they got older. I don't think they run as fast, but they still telling.
Right.
Oh, hold up. I don't even have my chat on. I'm tripping. What's up, people? Don't go nowhere. We about to get cracking, man. I got to finish doing my tags.
I had asked you a question. You didn't answer it, but I guess I don't know. Why you think people are gonna be upset?
You have people who have this vision in their head, like they ain't been taught nothing else. So now you got to take into account the ups and downs of whatever relationships they've been in. That whole mind frame of the flip side of that coin. And how tonight we're going to agree to disagree on a lot of stuff. I mean, there's no other way to see that. You know, it's either going to make one group happy or it's going to make, well, one sex happy and one sex upset. And I'm not against it, but I want to pose a question, man. Like, who the fuck said this shit was alright? I want to make people think, I did not mean to do that.
Okay.
And then there's your perspective.
I mean, kings. So, religions is people's birthrights in some cases. So, I'm a free spirit. Yeah.
Calling me at the wrong time, homie.
Calling you and not tuning in.
Exactly. That's what I'm looking at the screen like, you don't see me right here. I'm live. You calling me? Put your business out there in the drink. You snitching on yourself. Yo, them little 4-6 minutes went by quick. I'm gonna try to tag faster, yo.
I don't know.
I don't even think it's working like the last time. I might have to do the same thing because I don't see not one person on here. But I got people over here. Peace and blessings, man. Stay tuned. We about to get it cracking in a second, y'all.
Real Rap Talk Podcast.
You know?
Your girl, K. Your boy, DJ.
I'm young guy now.
Every night?
No.
Well,
no,
how many weeks ago did I tell you stop calling me this? That's how many
okay,
weeks
all right, so, okay, I'll give you that. So who you gonna be?
I'll just be K.
K? K? No, I'm saying okay.
What? No,
right. You see how that could be a problem? Yeah.
Oh, it has been a day.
Oh, man. Come on, man. Like, hurry up. I can't tag no faster. I'm ready to get this thing cracking, y'all. I'm almost done. And see, the crazy part, I don't know which one of these videos I'm looking at. That's the other thing too. It could be coming from the group, or it could be coming from okay. Excuse me. One of them other sites. Any of them. Other than what I'm doing right now. We can't let that leak. Sorry about that. I ain't mean to lead you on. Alright, look, I'm not gonna worry about this. If it pop, it pop. If it don't, it ain't my problem. I'm good on the other side though.
All right.
What's up, everybody? DJ, I was about to say it. Young guy.
DJ Young Guy.
AKA Bass. K Anonymous in the building, and this is Real Rap Talk Podcast. I'm not where I want to be at yet. Trying to get my head right.
True.
Okay, so before we get into like the meat of it, is there anything you want to talk about real quick?
No, you just put me on the spot.
Go ahead, get your rest in peace, man, to your peoples.
My grandmother passed away, so rest in peace to.
Why you being all somber? Why you gotta be somber though? I feel like I need to close my eyes and bow my head the way you talking.
I mean, dang, I did not. Rest in peace to my grandmother, man. She was very near and dear to my heart.
She got a name?
I said her name is Betty McLean.
Rest in peace, McLean. Mrs. Betty McLean.
Yes. Thanks to everybody who called or text that showed up, and the family really does appreciate it.
That's what's up. So, people, we had a lighting issue. 5-0 is on me right now, yo.
Well, how does the light look, though? Does the light look
It looked like the police cars parked right by the passenger window, and I'm sitting in the passenger seat.
How does it look on the screen, though? Does it show good lighting?
Yeah. I could see me good, but still, like, I feel like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I know what you mean.
I feel like doing this.
I know what you mean.
Told you I ain't got nothing on me, cuz.
All right.
That type of shit. Get off me, man.
All right, so what you got on the list? I think you need to get into it.
I'm coming, man. I'm dragging
Whoa,
ass.
did you stop a lot?
Hell yeah.
Why you stop?
Because I don't trust. I think because it takes over here and it does that thing that it does, it offsets this, and I'm about to prove it to you. And I don't know why it does that, but I know that it does. I'm not even about to do the whole group shit because I saw that groups accepted the live. And it can't be the people that's on this screen. What up, y'all? We talking about the people that's on this screen. See, somebody just popped up. I'm a genius. What up, folks? So I don't know what it is. I killed the live, brought it back. Now it's people on here.
Hey y'all, hey again, Real Rap Talk Podcast.
Exactly.
You know,
that was the delay. We trying to figure this thing out. Some hocus pocus going on right now, man. I ain't even put the topic. So look, y'all.
You did. I asked you like 4 times if you put the topic up there.
Not this time.
Okay.
See, but I did that the last time.
And nobody showed up that
You gotta catch me when I kill it.
All right.
Good. I'm glad we got some fellas in here because y'all gonna have to have my back on this one, bruh. They gonna try to take my head off. I'm gonna need y'all help.
We'll see.
Word life. So I learned the interesting subject to talk about.
What's that?
Monogamy. Is it a myth? And after doing some researching and digging, my wheels started spinning. This paragraph right here says it wasn't always so. So then I was like, well, where the hell did it come from? Who started this shit?
And what is it for those of us who may not know what it is?
So I'm going to go ahead and read this and then we're going to dive in. Women can't possibly be serious when asking, can a man take the same shit he dishes out? Hold up. I got this.
Oh,
women are naturally emotional creatures and men are not. Not making excuses, but damn, imagine every woman getting fired for every mistake you ever made. Outside of feelings, getting hurt in a typical monogamous bullshit we've been brainwashed to believe, this shit is never going to be fair, ever. Ever. The same people that made the laws, their ancestors promoted having sex with multiple women. So who made up monogamy? I'm about to tell y'all in a second. Ancient Greece and Rome, Western Europeans, and dig this, in 1979, that's what, 40 years? 42 years ago? There was a convention on the elimination of all forms of discrimination against all women that required nations to give equal rights to all women and men in marriages. Peace, Queen. Monogamy is about control and money, and that's really for both sexes. Monogamy is not natural, it is taught. If divorce ruins people's perspectives about marriage, do we need marriage? So let's get into the meat and potatoes of this shit. Why are you laughing? Hey, I didn't write.
Where's your facts from?
Huh?
Where's your facts from?
It's on the internet.
On the internet.
All up and down the internet.
All up and down the internet. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know. Monogamy, I don't know about a year, but I do know that in some religions and stuff, men, kings have multiple wives, multiple women to do things for them.
Okay, but in this country.
I know in this country. So it's taught.
In this country, people expect men and men expect women to be with just them, to the point that some people die. There's destruction of property, feelings hurt, etc., right? Mm-hmm. But some people drive home that this is how it has to be if you want to be with me, okay? No written contract, which is what a marriage is. It's a written contract that says you're going to do all of this shit that you said you're going to do. And you get a Jack-in-the-Box prize to go with it.
A Jack in the Box prize.
Yeah, everybody was eating Jack in the Box to find a ring. Anyway, but there are people who are in boyfriend and girlfriend relationships wanting the same contract. So how? Please explain to me, how does this work? Because as a guy, hold up, as a guy, I'm looking like, nah, nigga, you ain't banana in the tailpipe and me with this. Like, you could be with somebody, and because you like them, okay, then let the natural way of things happen, right?
Right. Keyword was natural.
But then somebody starts feeling more and deeper and all of these things, but then they hold you responsible. They say it's because it's your fault, is everything is just you. And then some men feel obligated to keep that woman's feelings from being hurt, keep that woman's insecurities in a box. And you gotta ask yourself, that's not how the fuck this supposed to be. So a dude signs up to be a doctor. You have to heal damaged wounds in a person when it's that person's responsibility to do that. Then we play this game of time. I'm not ready yet. So now we got to play this patient game of waiting and trying to, depends on how bad you really want to. But it's still a game nonetheless. We have to play this game. I'm gonna have to try to turn up and go hard and really show this woman that I'm the number one draft pick for you. And forget about all them other dudes. It's me. I want it. I want the job. I want the job of being the one that wakes up to your face and all of that, making you smile and blase, blase, blah. If that leads to marriage, then what?
I mean, I don't know. I think it's fair to say you need to ask that person what they want before you do all of that.
Even if you do that, it still doesn't give the man a guarantee. So feel where I'm going with this. Women want a guarantee. It's a pretend contract. It is. It's an imaginary line that they don't want us to cross in order to be the one doing things, right?
That line is there.
Okay,
you
but
see it.
You go through, you take us through all of these things. When we're simple creatures, some of us are more charming than others. Some of us don't mind putting in the work. But at the end of the day, especially if you're young. So this is why I'm about to be all over the place with this. Until somebody checks me on some of this shit. It's all opinion based right now, but we're gonna spark some thought. No. What I read was that was facts. I didn't make that up. Okay. I wouldn't even try to make that up. So these guarantees, you got all these guarantees. You can't do this, you can't do that. I don't want you to do this. I need you to do that. You got to know how to act around my friends. You got to know how to act around my family. Like, if a dude just want to smash and be your best friend, damn, that ain't enough.
like you said, we have sex with our emotions and feel. It is more to it than for us, and that's why women tend to want to lay their cards out on the table. But it says, I see something that says, polygamy is the practice of multiple partners. So if you want a polygamous relationship, then you need to find a woman who wants a polygamous relationship.
Okay. Now, let me see how I'm gonna bring that into the forefront, because I really don't want to touch polygamy. That's a whole nother episode.
I know. I'm just saying, like, that's the solution.
I know, but
most women want monogamy, though.
Okay, but I'm not saying that a dude should not be with you. So that's why I don't want to open up that door. That ain't what I'm talking about. Okay. I want to know who in the hell made up the rule. Okay? The rule. Because if I can remember when we was little kids and we was boyfriend, girlfriend, man, she might be my girlfriend at 4 o'clock, and before she go in the house at 7, we don't go together no more. That's how I look at boyfriend and girlfriend relationships. We just got older. But it's that same shit. A lot of people don't look at it that way, but it is. You want a marriage and a boyfriend, you want a marriage contract in a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship. And I'm like, how? Who made this rule up? Who says this is how it's supposed to be if we're not married? Who the fuck says this shit is okay? And why? Why do most people follow that guideline? It's almost like you know better. Your woman is telling you this. You know better. You know, I ain't having that. So I'm supposed to behave like a good dog just to be with you. Am I the only one saying something wrong with that? That's because to me, that's not mature. To me, that's not grown up. To me, that's not even understanding. That's just one person making the demands for another person to have to follow. And let me tell you why it's bullshit. Oh. You'll give me these rules, but then if we break up or whatever, and then you get with another dude, he gonna have a whole different set of rules.
That's true.
The one that broke us up might be the one you let him slide with. So what do I get out of that in this contract? Nothing. Because we don't go together no more. You see where I'm going with this corny ass shit? Dudes, stop letting women set you up for this. Thinking that you have to. Because I see, oh, he this way, he that way, he did this, he did that. And I'm like, okay, but if that's what the nigga do, that's what he do. What you mean? You now have to make the decision, do I want to put up with this? Or do I want to go back fishing and find me one who would do every motherfucking thing I tell him to do? Which is what most of y'all do.
Right.
But you end up sometimes, most of the time, you end up settling, which means you're not gonna be happy with that. So this is how women set themselves up for being in that situation. When I'm just like, I've had I don't want to call them relationships because we never went together, right? But there was still a relationship. So I've had relationships with people we never argued about nothing. Ever. Never had a disagreement, nothing. And I thought about that. I'm like, well, damn. Is it because I don't be around them? Why is it that this particular situation stick out more than all the others? Because the ones I held near and dear to my heart, I always had to argue and deal with some bullshit. Right. And you see how backwards this shit is? And we pick people because do you believe it's always the woman that chooses to be monogamy in a monogamy?
No.
No. It's dudes out here that religiously believe that and want that. They don't want no hoe. They don't want nobody who I take the word hoe back. Promiscuous is the word that I was looking for. I spoke too fast. I apologize. But yeah, there's some dudes. It will kill them to have a promiscuous woman. Kill them. Yes, they will fly it. They will go crazy, man. Yeah. There's dudes out here like that. I'm just still trying to understand who told us this was that. Because I could remember liking a whole bunch of girls in the same day, in the same group, and it was okay. Then there's the flip side of that coin. If the pressure of me liking 5 girls in a group, one of them going to step up to be chosen. One of them is going to do something I like. She might get chose that night, but the lifelong partner might be number 4, number 3, number 2, and number 1. How I'm going to find out what I like if I don't 4, 3, 2, and 1?
You can't.
Right. So where do we get off with this?
Oh my God.
And why do people think it's okay to tell somebody that? Like, yo, I understand down south they say act right. They want a man to act right. I get that. But to start throwing around blame when he makes a mistake, and it's your laws, your rules that got broken, and it changes the dynamic of the relationship. So he could have been the one. It could have been that had you let nature take its course. And I'm not saying everything goes, because I know people gonna come up with some scenarios now. I'm not saying that. On one hand, you tell us to work it out. On the other hand, there's a woman who's tired of shit and she ain't about to deal with your bullshit. So you fuck up one time, you're gone.
You know, so what you're saying is women should not be vulnerable and we should not emotionally open ourselves up to someone that we like and propose that you only deal with me. You ain't allowed to have sex with nobody else until she ask if that's what you want. Find out if you care if she goes and have sex with somebody else. Because if you say you don't care, then that's fair game. Like, you're suggesting that she do what she wants to as well. You understand that, right?
Right, but I'm of the mindset that we communicate and respect each other enough to say that's what you want to do. That gives me the opportunity to decide if I still want to fuck with you or not. Shit, that's just keeping it a buck, though.
How is that keeping it
but
a
that's
buck?
What
that's
women.
What you want to do,
That's what women say, though. At least give me the opportunity to make the choice. That's what hurts so much. You took the choice away. Okay. Let me tell you about this bullshit. Sometimes you can't even believe that because I told the truth. That shit blew up in my boy. My player card was revoked. I told the truth. And I was like, ain't no way in the hell this went left like it did. And I was like, I ain't even have to tell you this shit. I was good.
Dang.
And I told you that shit blew up in my face. And I was like, wow.
Well, like, share, and subscribe for the pain because that hurt.
I believe monogamy became a big topic when the rate of STDs started to rise 50 years ago. The world society had to worry about what syphilis, penicillin cleared it up. HIV came about in the late 70s, early 80s, and it rocked the world. Yeah. All of those things play a part in this. But even if you look at older movies past that, right? Even when you see Westerns, they go back that far. It's supposed to be a guy and a girl, or a man and a woman. You even teach little kids this shit. That's where it starts at. I have a grandson. You think I'm going to tell him this bullshit?
Tell him what?
He only one. But if he start crushing on girls, I'm not going to tell him to stick with one girl. I ain't going to tell none of my sons that shit. I don't see the point. And that's me being on the other side. I don't see the point. And at one point in time, don't get me wrong, because people change. I was like, yo, dudes who be with one chick is a fucking sucker. All this motherfucking action out here, and you want to be with one woman. Now, let me tell you what changed my view on that, because I'm still 50-50 on that. I do believe we are suckers. And then on the flip side, I believe it takes a certain kind of man to handle a woman. Not handle like control, but to be there for all her mood swings and everything, her commands and all of that. And at the end of the day, we get some love, might get some food, and some good sex or great sex. And we give y'all so much more in a relationship. We do. We do. And this is on the petty side. If we have to keep score, you're not changing no oils, you're not changing no tires, you're not
y'all better go get them tires changed and them oils changed.
Okay, see, this that. Look, I named damn near everything on one hand that we can get from y'all. Oh, and children. Y'all give us children. But then what after those 6? What else do y'all give? What else do y'all give us that should make us say we want to stay
to
here?
Give you a home. People try to have
a man could get his own home.
Hold on, I didn't say buy a home. I'm saying make the home
lifestyle
cozy.
Okay, I got you.
Yes, try to make a home for that family that.
But that Brady have. Okay, but that Brady Bunch shit is not law. That Brady Bunch shit is a nice idea. It looks good.
Making a home does look good.
It looks good. Because I know bachelors, and give me the keys to the crib, who rarely stayed in the crib that they had. But they was out in the world getting action. They only come home when they ain't got nothing going on. So what you got to say about those people? When you say a home, when you say that about a home, though, it ain't all.
I mean,
some
you
dudes,
asked. Hold on, you just asked.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. to try to make a family life with you. The rest of that is out of the life that y'all build together.
I understand that. You need somebody to play with. You need somebody to talk to so you don't look crazy. I know what it's about. But the question I ask, if you give us 6, 7 things, we do 60, 70,000 things for you. So I ain't asking, how is that fair? And then you got these demands. Okay, here's another way to here's another way to look at what I'm trying to ask.
Yes or no?
Say that again.
So the man can sleep with other women.
We gonna get to that part. Just wait. That's part of the meat. Now, right now, I'm putting the carrots and the potatoes and the onions in the stew. We're gonna build this up. Trust me, it's gonna be beautiful when we get to throwing shit at each other and this motherfucker.
What?
Laptops gonna be blinking, phones gonna be ringing. Okay. So we do 70,000 things. Y'all do 6, 7 at the most, right? But I just said I'm doing that on the petty side. I'm not trying to keep score. I just threw that out.
I mean, well, if we keep in score, a lot of us is breadwinners.
But hold up, if I forget. I don't want to forget. Remember, I'm supposed to be giving you the analogy. I'm about to forget it.
Go ahead.
So you telling me women who work at a job, let's say you make $75,000 a year, right?
Let's say we make more.
You trying to tell me that the motherfucker who make 25,000 but got a attitude is gonna tell you what the fuck to do and you're gonna be okay with it? Yeah, I'm about to dig all in y'all shit.
Hold on, wait.
Just say no. Don't even try.
But why?
It's gonna be a massacre.
Why I gotta care about how much money he make though? What if I don't care? We obviously don't need your $25,000 if we make 75 plus.
Okay, now okay.
Obviously.
Okay, since you want to do that, now you're the boss of the company. You gonna let one of your employees tell you what the fuck to do?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what's your break?
So the employee will look at that as a need because he needed the job. The boss man not gonna look at it that way. Mother made you, motherfuck you. I can get another one. Right?
Sometimes.
Oh, I'm on one. Right? So, once again, why when we get in relationships with people, with women, we get these demands that we're expected to live up to, and they're not even real. Because at the end of the day, who gives you more authority than it gives me in this relationship? That's for starters. I'm not about to let no woman, I don't give a fuck how much I like you, because to me it don't make sense, let you dictate how things are going to go. First date, yes. Second date, maybe. Like if I'm courting you, the ball is in your court. But the whole relationship can't be this way. You feel me? Some people, it's like a faucet. Some people keep that shit on through the whole relationship. You got to keep doing this for me, or I'm not going to stay with you. The fuck? A dumb motherfucker, a sprung motherfucker is going to do exactly that. We all know the answer to that. But a person that has knowledge of self is not about to, especially if you call himself a king, he's not going to sit there and let you dick. Matter of fact, there's some women who knows they can be that way, right? But they understand, that's my king. So she's not even playing that game. She's going to submit to her king.
Oh, now I get it.
What you get?
Go ahead.
When we look, when we start talking about, well, I make more money than him, he ain't working or whatever, right? And I look at those type of relationships because I see them on my timeline all the goddamn time. Somebody talking shit about a nigga, right? And I'm like, yo,
Right,
peace,
sure.
Mr. Haskell. Peace, Shanika. That's the nigga you chose. Shut up. That's the nigga you let blowing your back out. Shut up.
If he doing that.
But even
If
she
that.
she is not.
Oh,
come on now, keep it a buck. Y'all not keeping no niggas who ain't even blowing your back out.
Yes, we will.
Why?
Cause
You don't need that many motherfucking tune-ups in the year. He might be the
one that do what we say. He might be the one that wants that home to be made. He might be the one at home cooking and cleaning and taking care of the kids. You never know. You never know. You never know. If there's even a man like there.
You know, I used to question the ugly person with the person that looked like they had a chance, or the ugly person and the beautiful looking person. I used to question that shit. But that's what I'm supposed to do when you're young and you gain an understanding, so don't judge me.
We all did. Like,
exactly. I just want to make sure. Because, you know, people like to take your words and go somewhere else with the shit.
I mean, it's just like how two ugly people can make a pretty baby. I don't know. It happens, though.
I used to wonder that, right? And then as I got older and being around other people and listening and learning, people would say things like, yo, she probably sucking the hell out of his dick. Stuff I wasn't even thinking about.
She probably like buying him stuff, though.
And if the dude ugly, oh, he must be spending a lot of money on her.
True.
That's not my language. I ain't doing none one of them things.
Then you can't be the only one either. You got to be the side dude. Yes, Tom.
As a side dude.
You are
that graduated
dude, like
from Side Dude University back in '89. That's not how that worked. Because as the side dude, I got gifts. As the side dude, I got the keys. As the side dude, I had her main nigga privileges.
Too much, too many privileges.
Nah, trust me. It's just like saying you made a mistake, but you don't want to hurt that person, so you stay. You got the best of both worlds. You can get what's missing in your relationship. That's what that shit was all about. And being that we brought that up, let's stay there. Now, I'm talking about being the side dude. I know about that. But what about the side chick? What is her responsibilities?
The side chick responsibilities.
Yeah. What's her responsibilities? She don't get holidays. She don't get... I'm just saying, man.
Oh,
you think I'm gonna be... Hold up. You think Easter gonna roll around and I'm gonna be mad because I'm at church by myself? Hell no.
What? You at church by yourself?
We talk about holidays. You think, hold up, you think the 4th of July gonna roll around and I don't know how to light my own fireworks?
What? You talking?
Nah, I'm just giving you holidays. This is the shit that side chicks don't get to participate in.
Okay, true.
And they bitch about it. That's why I'm making fun of this shit.
I mean, but there are side chicks. Everybody know the holidays is for your family. It's family. Family, not side chick.
Right.
Side chick is not family.
But as a side dude,
you don't get no holidays either.
You missing my point. I'm not worried about
you don't even like holidays.
I don't even give a fuck. You feel me? So that shit doesn't matter to me.
Oh my God.
I like being by myself sometimes. I pick each one of them motherfucking holidays to do it. I got family.
True.
You'll get the perfect situation. The perfect combination drug is what I like to call it. Right? You'll have somebody that you can sleep next to every night. If that's the shit you like, somebody to talk to, he listens, all of that shit, right? And I ain't saying it's okay. I'm just painting a picture. But there's something missing. And he's never going to be able to give you that. Matter of fact, I'm going to even take it deeper. Let's say he can't make kids. You don't have none, but you want kids. But you love him.
You can't be together. It's not going to work.
Hold up. Not done. Not done. I'm going to eat this whole scenario up right now. So he can't give you kids. You have a few options, right? You can either get a donor, which is somebody else's sperm, which to me.
Wait, but do he want kids though? Just because he can't have kids.
We gonna get to him in a second. We just gonna talk about her. You could get a donor. The next scenario is similar, but it's kind of dirty. You could go and do it the natural way. Same scenario.
Or you could just not have kids.
Or you could just not have kids. That's hard for some people, especially if you want kids.
That's true.
So let's just say you didn't know he couldn't make kids. You didn't know. You got married, y'all done invested into each other and shit. And then let's say 5-10 years down the line, you trying to figure out, damn, we fuck every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I done rode your dick, I done verse, all that, right? You did everything that all these stories that they tell you on how to get pregnant. You done fucked it. You done fucked it all the positions. You done wrote on the calendar. You did all that shit, right? But no baby. No baby. You done put all them X's and shit on your joint. No baby.
Straight to anybody that this has happened to.
Okay. Then y'all go and you go to probably you first. Let me go see if there's something wrong with me. Doctor tell you, oh, you good. Your AIDS, put some cheddar cheese on them shit, you good.
I mean, we see this happen on TV all the time. Right.
So you decide I want to holla at babe and boo, whatever y'all call niggas nowadays, and be like, you need to go to the doctor and get checked. Now this man who's been your man all these years, he nigga got rhythm, he got swag with you, you know his routine, you know how to lift him up, all that. He goes to the motherfucking doctor. The doctor tells this man, you can't have kids. You can't make babies. I'm just telling you how these little rules and games and all this little bullshit things we bring to the relationship destroys it. So now his self-esteem is fucked up. You just basically destroyed this man, putting your demands on him. You had a good thing going. This was your guy. Everything was all love, and he found out there's one thing I'm not going to be able to give you. And that changes your relationship. Because now, if he wants to be with you, he has to make a decision. Because he can't give you what you want. So women always talk about the fucked up shit that we do to them. That shit will probably make a man kill himself. Feel inadequate.
Definitely.
and less of a man. And
less of a man.
The only thing worse than that is death. Well, suicide. You feel me?
I mean, there's ways to fix it, though. There's things they could do for a low sperm count and stuff like that. I mean,
he can't have none. So look,
you guys can adopt. You don't have to.
Look, I'm about to hit you with the other flip side to that. So now he has to be super nigga because he has to raise someone else's kids if he stays. And every time, I don't give a fuck how much he say he love those kids. It's there. He's human. That shit is always going to be in his head that these are not my kids. Mm-hmm. Now, as a stepfather, before I had my own children, let me give you some game. There's some dudes out here who just naturally love. They love love. All right? If the bells and the whistles come with the nigga, kudos. But there's some dudes who believe in family. It's a lot of them because they was raised right. Not raised right in the sense that they got everything covered because we're all flawed. But we're just talking about family. There's some dudes who was raised right, raised to understand what a family life is like and what it should be and what you need to do and people playing their parts in this shit, right, to make it work. You'll take dudes like that and put babies on the nigga that ain't his and destroy that man. All for these 7 things that y'all giving us versus the 70,000 that we bring to the table. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I am not trying to bring y'all down or degrade you in no way possible.
Very good.
Okay? That's not what this is. These are fucking facts and this shit is true.
Yes, it does happen in our culture.
People get damaged. And when you become damaged, it makes you cautious from here on out. So you could have been naive to a lot of things and just wanted to love. Just like that guy who got them kids put on him. But you fucked that up. What Prince say? The pretty ones always smash the picture. Always. Every time. The beautiful ones. I'm sorry. That's the name of the goddamn song. Yeah. That's my shit. Yeah. And there are women who intentionally do things to people. And there are men who intentionally do things to women. Don't none of this shit sound like love.
True. True.
Yet, monogamy is still on the table. I don't think I fucking forgot. Y'all should know me by now, nigga. I set your ass up quick.
Oh my God.
Monogamy is still on the table.
After all that shit.
After all that shit. Monogamy is still on the table.
Somebody else by now. Somebody stepping out by now.
You know good and goddamn well what you did wrong. And if you do, you better fix that shit before he or she leaves the house. Because there's somebody out there willing to put a Band-Aid on that shit. And everybody loves the big Band-Aid to get more attention for that motherfucker.
Not more attention.
The
bigger the Band-Aid, the more attention.
You want me to run that one back? Because I think you missed it. Everybody loves the big Band-Aid because you get more attention. Mm-hmm. You want somebody putting a big Band-Aid on your shorty?
Get shot every day,
Hmm?
That's what I was saying. I see a big ass.
You want a nigga putting a now. Is it okay for men to go make a baby over their lady? Why should we forget a guy if they did it? Okay.
Yeah, that's
I like
true
that.
too.
I like
Yeah,
that one. I like that one. I like that one. I'm guilty of that. So
Stop right here.
So I was in a situation where I don't want to say hard pass, but that's how I took it. It was a situation where something was told to me, and it was like, oh, wow, okay. So automatically, that lets one door down, and I could go through it. So I did. I went through it. I went through it like a motherfucker. But just like I just said, we do things to each other. We knowingly do things to each other. Hurt people. If you're in a relationship and nothing's wrong, and then a lot of these things happen, then you need to get the fuck out of that relationship. I don't even be worrying about he made a baby over there. Like, don't even worry about that. That means you need to be, that he wasn't the one. If nothing happen, you did nothing wrong, and he decides to go and do that, then that's different. You feel me? And I'm not making an excuse for it. I'm just saying it's different. When you got turmoil and chaos going on and a whole lot of misunderstanding, like I said, every relationship is like a peace treaty. Once that peace treaty is broken, whether it's an argument, whether it's domestic violence, anything, if you do not reach that level of understanding, it's going to be a problem the longer you let that shit linger. Because think about it. His wheels are spinning. And if you're female, your wheels are spinning. So what do we add into the equation? That girl that's been flirting with me at the job, and I've been telling her no all this time, about to get a yes. And for women, them 10,000, 15 million niggas that's been trying to get at you, and the one you might let if you wasn't in the situation, about to get a yes.
True.
It's what we do.
Sure is.
It's what we do.
We start choosing.
I mean, come on now. We couldn't even have Maury. There would be no Maury show if this shit didn't exist.
Oh my
This nigga made a living off of the baby is not yours.
Right. You don't even have to say no more.
Hold up though. What's sicker than that? We allowed
it. We watched it.
We're entertained by this shit.
Man, do you remember a time when Maury's show wasn't always about the baby wasn't yours?
Mm-hmm.
Then it ended up being the baby not yours.
Yeah. That was his
the lie detector.
If you gotta
that was a lie.
If you got a tit for tat, just let it go. Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. So, but since I got your attention, Ma, so we found out that we trying to find out who said it's okay to be, you got to be monogamous in a relationship. That's what this whole back and forth is all about right now. I'm not trying to give people a pass, but I'm trying to gain understanding as to who said this shit was supposed to be this way. Because a lot of times, as a guy who's been free, there are certain situations that are just fall in my lap. For the most part, like now, I say no. But then there are certain situations where, shit, you might get a motherfucking yes. Because this may never happen again. You might not know about it. If I don't make a baby or STD, I'm just being real, or none of that bullshit, and it's just something that happened and you never find out about it, am I supposed to tell you? That goes for everybody. You included. Am I supposed to tell you? Or am I supposed to keep it myself because I know what's going to probably happen if I do tell you?
Yes, you know exactly what's gonna happen. But communication is key.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean,
not that type of shit.
No, I'm not after the fact. Absolutely not after the fact. But what is it that got you want to say yes to the
Monogamy
girl?
came along with the new word. Most culture at its base believed in
Exactly. I covered that in the beginning.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to help some people out, especially our young teenage mothers, and
yeah,
they have to understand.
Baby ain't gonna make anybody want
right.
to be with you more. Like
you can tell me or somebody from the coroner can tell your family.
You stupid. Hey, hey. Do you want your daughters to date one dude and be stuck on that one dude all her life?
No, especially if he ain't shit. Especially if he ain't about nothing.
Exactly.
Or especially if you can see him, he don't even have no potential. No, absolutely not.
Here's what I deal with as a strong black man. Let me show you the downsides to this. Because I am who I am, people lie to me a lot. Because I am who I am, people try to keep shit from me. I cannot stress this enough to, I don't give a fuck who you are. When I want to find out shit, I have my ways of finding out shit. It's not that hard. Okay? It's sure, I don't give a fuck wherever I've been. If I'm the king of getting motherfucking information. So I'm not even about to play that game with you, y'all. You might as well go ahead and tell me, because then we gonna have that conversation. And then what? I don't want you looking stupid and being defensive, and that's not gonna be good for me, especially if I want something from you. So let's not do that. But I get that. I get that all the time, and I tell my people, I'm gonna find out. You did? Like, the way certain women feel about men and their cell phones and shit like that. Once I get that passcode, nigga, it's a wrap, nigga. I'm gonna get you drunk. You gonna go sleep, nigga. I'll be all in your shit, talking to all your hoes. It's no different. It's no different. It's no different for me. If I want to.
That shit is just a setup anyway. You wouldn't go snooping if you ain't think the nigga was talking to nobody anyway. And then you go stupid, and then you find something, and then you mad because we gonna cover
that next. So don't let me forget that. I want to, matter of fact, right after this, I want to cover that.
And then if everything done been erased, you still suspicious. Like why it ain't no message?
Don't say that. Say that. We gonna get on that one.
You done been on your phone.
We gonna get on that one. So I find out shit. Everybody else know the shit but me. And what they don't understand is I probably, because I'm knowledgeable, nigga, like, it's weird. I probably could have helped prevent that L you took. But because you wanted to go the route you went, you took the L. How am I supposed to not feel some kind of way about that kind of treatment when it's somebody that I love? And I got to thinking about that. That's how a woman's feel. That's how a woman feels when you betray her trust.
I believe you are correct.
It's no different. Accurate. It's no different. But I don't cry and I don't threaten, and I don't have to go through all of those emotions to deal with that situation. It's like, nigga, that's your life. You fucking up, not mine. You feel me? At the end of the day, that's on you.
Your loss, bitch.
Right. Right. That's on you, yo. That ain't on me. I know what I bring to the table. I know my worth.
What
so
the hell?
Good luck with your shit. You feel me? You'll find another dummy out there. But that's how it is. You get people who They don't want that real shit. They want that fake shit. They want that dumbed down shit. So they feel like they have a chance in those situations. And people love to feel comfortable. You feel me? So if that's your thing, then that's your thing. Like, ain't no bird brain that give me good top gonna do anything for me but give me good top. You feel me? I'm not about to wife her. You feel me?
True.
Chick that ride my shit better than anybody's ever ruled my shit. No, nigga, this is not a lifetime subscription. I'm gonna play with that until you find something else you want to do. I'm not about to break my neck and lose my motherfucking mind over that, man. It's all fun and games at the end of the day. But who's sticking to the rules? Who wants to abide by the rules? Shorty says she got rules. You want to be with nigga? I got rules. Pull out the blackboard on your ass.
Do she got a laser pointer?
Yeah.
Or do she got an old stick?
I like
she
that.
making the
yeah,
point?
she out here with a laser pointer, nigga. But
point it to the room.
But that dude that don't give a fuck about none of that. That dude that's focused on doing that one thing that you like. That's it. There's some lifers out there. That's all they do.
Yeah. And we're taught those dudes.
There's some dudes out here that's all they ever gonna be good at. This is why I stress when you get when you get a number one draft pick, man, you better do whatever you can to keep dudes like that. Cause you don't want them dudes out here because everybody want one. Think about that. Everybody want that one dude that does it all. That's him. He the one. So I noticed over the past 10 years, we're gonna talk about the pipe, and then don't forget to let me the thing.
What thing?
Oh my gosh, she done forgot already, man.
Well, hey, that's what.
So look, we talk about the pipe and how a lot of women got more confident over those 10 years about his good dick anyway.
Supposed to be.
Right, but look.
Allegedly.
As a dude who been out here, as a dude who listened to a lot of women complain about what they ain't getting and what they don't have and all that shit, right? And it's a lot of y'all. Not for egotistical purposes, but shit, them the facts that they came with. So if I had to take a survey, 85% of them women was talking shit for a reason. Some of them didn't know that who they had was it. That's where they need to be. So just getting good dick, if you just wanting to fuck and that's it, then that's for you. Cause you like good dick. Cool. But if you want the package, you can't build a man. You can't put a motherfucker together. Some people try. John pays all my bills. This nigga over here, he like fucking at the mountains. This nigga over here, like fucking in expensive hotels, and this balling ass nigga over here, like fucking on a jet and in other countries and shit like that. That's not building a man. That's just taking advantage of a situation. If you want the package, the number one draft picks that are the manly men, even them dudes get hurt. Feel me? So ain't nobody safe. Your feelings are not more important than anybody else's when it comes to this shit. All of this shit is mythological bullshit. Yeah, in the situation I'm in, that's all and then we started talking that shit. That me, my, I don't need a man shit. No. Stop playing. Because you ain't playing with us. You playing with Mother Nature. And that bitch is undefeated. Yeah, all of this new shit. You fucking with Mother Nature. And she got a way, don't give a fuck if half the East Coast was gay. She got a way of wiping all the motherfuckers out. Then what? All the gay motherfuckers on the East Coast gonna be gone. Then what we talking about? Is it natural? Is that the way things were supposed to be? Nah. So stop selling people wolf tickets on all this mythological bullshit that you want people to believe. It's weird. I understand it's a lot of sheep out here. And if you want your game, then you need that. You feel me? But we talking about real shit on a Real Rap Talk podcast, man. You can't say you want all of these things and you want things to be this way, and then you don't even do your part. Some dudes are dissatisfied with a woman giving them the best head and giving him the best sex, and he gonna take care of everything. It's dudes out here like that. But even in that event, wouldn't you be cheating yourself? Shouldn't you want more for him and you? And I don't know if people are doing that in relationships. People are settling. And then divorce. Come on, man. Divorce. People get married. Huh?
Divorce rates is high.
Yeah, but higher than a motherfucker. which shits on the notion of getting married and having an American dream and all of that shit, man. And I'm quite sure a lot of y'all done had that one dude, even though you might have married somebody different or you was with somebody different, where even if it was a one-nighter, it just felt right. And you ain't even with that motherfucker. You feel me? You ain't even with him. He goes somewhere else and he with somebody else. See, that's that shit that happened with me.
Damn, I'd say 60% of the couples who get married between the ages of 20 and 25 will end in divorce. They telling you if you get married between the ages of 20 and 25, it means you need to wait till like you're 26, 27, 30.
So is marriage necessary though? Even some of the...
You could spend, I don't know, you spend 10, 15 years with somebody attaining property. That should, I mean, you know, you just...
But that's materialistic shit.
I know that, but some people feel very strongly about this materialistic shit. And you're just saying you only leave with what you come in the door with, or all of us, this life that we built together for the past 15 years is both of ours.
So, taking what you just said, a while back, I said on this platform, I look at all relationships as business relationships. Every relationship that I've been in was a business relationship. There's a transaction that's happening, whether it's sex, whether it's...
referred to sex as a transaction.
What the fuck you mean it is? I'm gonna get will you come on, act like you
go ahead.
Oh, don't act like you don't remember. You showed me mine. I mean, you showed me yours, and I'll show you mine. That's how that shit started.
Sound like a setup.
You know how long ago, far back you got to go? Yeah, but anyway, it is a business relationship on the strength of Bill want this motherfucking money. He don't give a fuck about none of you niggas. Y'all want to live in a shack up, living in an apartment, Bill want his money. And it's crazy because you be seeing movies where they be living in an apartment and somebody ain't pulling their weight and they struggling and going through all kind of shit, and then one might be doing better than the other. They put it in your face. They put the shit right in your face to let you know I'm right. When you living at your mama house, when you living with grandma, when you living with your aunt, whoever, if it ain't yours, y'all motherfuckers don't have no rules. Y'all, matter of fact, y'all niggas don't even have a say in this conversation. All that shit y'all doing is make believe. The real commitment is in paying bills. which makes it a business relationship. We gonna cohabitat this apartment, this townhome, this condo, this house, whatever. When you make that commitment with somebody, you can't be playing none of them games with people like that. And a lot of people make that mistake. They think they still living at their mama crib and I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do type shit. Here's where I'm at with it, and this is why shit don't make sense to me. Why would you move in with a motherfucker who has access to all your personal shit? Why would you even betray that motherfucker?
Sure.
They know security codes, bank account numbers. Like, come on, man.
That's how shit gets bleached.
Come on, man. And I don't care what age you are. People do this shit. Older people do it. Younger people do it. Just want to be fucking irresponsible as all hell. Now, for the women who get and the men who get upset in this situation, they fucking got a right to be. Because now I've been binded into this situation and this is how he or she is acting. And you don't break leases and you just don't pack up and move because they tell you, motherfucker, you got this contract for a year. It's where your ass need to stay at.
Oh, yeah. Or you owe me.
Right. Your credit could get fucked up. You gotta move. The kids probably got friends that like, a whole bunch of scenarios where people just stick it out until they can make their exit the right way. I ain't no way in the hell, man, I will put myself in that situation. Period. And I understand some of them people didn't see it coming. Things change, people change. I get all that shit. But if you treated it like a business relationship, you wouldn't have put all of your eggs in that one basket to where that shit would have affected you when it was time to bounce. This is why $1 million niggas have prenups. People have prenups. It's the understanding that, hey, it's my shit. If we ain't doing this no more, this is my shit. And I get that. It makes sense. I think everybody should sign a prenup. Because at the end of the day, if y'all don't plan on fucking up and acting up, why are you worried about that? Like, that shit needs to come into question. And then if that's how you feel, if you that uncertain, then don't fucking get married. What's so fucking hard about that? Right. Don't get married. If you're that fucking, and then you end up in court. Like, all of that shit, man, is fucking garbage. Unnecessary bullshit. And yet somebody's making a living, a killing off you niggas. Because you can't make, somebody's getting rich off of you not being able to make up your motherfucking mind. Damn, I ain't think of that. Somebody's getting rich because you can't make up your motherfucking mind. And whether it's your city, your town, your state, somebody's getting paid for you to break that shit off. Just like when you break your lease, they want to penalize your ass. Oh man, they got so many motherfucking traps for us, and we fall into all them shits every time, y'all. We got to do better. So nobody wants to tell me about monogamy. Y'all gonna let me do this on my own?
What should we tell you? We've all done told you.
Look, fuck monogamy.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that we clear. That's how you feel.
Yeah, fuck monogamy, man.
We are clear on that.
If I've had situations where women didn't care what I did, and we had the most fun. And when you start talking about bills and all of these responsibilities, a man thinks about that.
Fun. You don't think the woman thinks about fun?
No. I'm not.
Because we automatically made responsible.
Yeah, but y'all get stuck more than we
being
do.
Responsible. Right.
Okay, but that's why I'm speaking about the man. I'm trying to do both sides, but you attacking me and shit.
No, you did not.
Let me finish. A man thinks about the fun he had or he used to have. And once that shit weighs heavy on his mind enough, he's gonna fuck up. Now, you want to talk about the women. You give me the female's point of view. Don't let me do that.
What? I have this all the time.
No. I'm talking about in that situation when the pressure is on you and you're not having fun anymore. Then what?
Oh yeah, that's how you get a work husband and shit. A work boyfriend and shit. You gonna see that nigga every day.
Okay. So
happens.
I'm curious. So if sex wasn't a problem, these are the ones that confuse me. If sex is not the problem at home, why the fuck would you cheat? Because you feel like you owe your work husband something for being there? Why the fuck is you fucking this nigga? Because look, I know a lot of women. Hey, you open that door.
Hell.
I know a lot of women who fell in love with another motherfucker, right? And regretted that shit. And you don't even talk about that nigga. Yo.
That nigga was a casualty of war.
Stop playing with me. You don't even talk about that L you took.
That's
nigga.
all that means. He was a casualty of war. That's all that means.
You never talk about that L you took.
He might have been nice. He might have called you beautiful. Like, it's things that don't happen in relationships anymore. Like you said earlier, you might start out first date, second date, bringing flowers, like complimenting you on your hair, your outfit.
Right.
All of that shit go out the window. And then this man, not hey beautiful text, but somebody face to face.
But the question is,
makes you laugh.
Don't
or
try to
something
run.
Like that. Hold up now.
You running from the question though.
I was telling
Answer
you
the
how
question.
Started.
No, that wasn't the question. The question was the sex at home wasn't the issue. He just wasn't giving you. He was working too much.
It
so
could
you
be other things. Yeah.
Okay.
Like time
So
is being
why
wasted.
do you fuck him? I don't. If you talking to this nigga, can't nobody stop that.
True. Well, who said they fucked though?
I did. That's the scenario. Why would you fuck this nigga? And then when you fuck him, it wasn't even better than the dick you getting at home. So now you gotta break two niggas' hearts. You out here breaking hearts, six. You out here fucking up, man. Hey, I break two niggas' hearts.
Oh shit. Oh,
and your little perfect image
fucking up the family
is being tarnished.
Right.
Every dick, every hey baby, all that shit.
Hey man.
It's just
the
like
choices
people
we make sometimes are fucked up.
It's just like people who catch their whole phase late in life. Some people do. They don't get it when they're young. They was sticking to the books and sticking to the way they know all their life, and then after going through all that, they hit that fucking stage, and they out here fucking everything and everybody. They going on 50 million dates and all of that shit. And there's a lot of women out here that's doing that shit now. So where are all these dudes at? Like, why y'all ain't stamping these niggas? How y'all don't know all these niggas ain't shit? Because it's more y'all than it is of us. 12-1. Everybody should know about everybody. That's what we got Facebook for. Everybody should know everybody business. Everybody should know don't fuck that nigga. Everybody should know by now. Don't fuck with that nigga. Yeah. You should know. Y'all better start cheating with homeless niggas.
See?
Start fucking with them homeless niggas. They ain't got no phone. Your ass will never get caught.
What the the fuck? Yeah, take him to the hotel, let him shower and shit.
Some
You
motherfucking,
gotta treat him.
motherfucking bathroom in there. You out here
Hell
taking
no.
risks any motherfucking way.
Hell no, not with no homeless person. What
Fuck
the
that,
fuck?
why not?
You talking about putting your standards
He
all
wasn't
the
born-
way on the ground?
He wasn't born homeless.
You talking about putting your standards
He
all
wasn't
the
born
way on the
homeless.
ground.
But he wasn't
On the
born
ground.
homeless though.
What the hell?
Somebody loved
What?
him at some point in time in his life. Shit just went bad.
If
Come
you
on now.
homeless,
But
shit is fucked up.
but just like that,
need to
just
get
like that
a place
situation.
to live.
So-
I'm not worried about fucking someone.
So if Dick ain't the problem is he's always at work type shit. Why would you cheat? I don't get that. Okay.
I mean, maybe because she's lonely.
Okay.
Maybe because, like you said, shit is going on that maybe makes him get a yes that day when it's been no.
All right, so look. As a dude, say like I get a girl who don't know how to get top and she ain't sucking no dick. Period. I'm gonna get fucked. How many roses I buy, the sweetest motherfucking candy on the plane, she ain't doing that, right? But I want that. What the fuck I'm supposed to do? What you think gonna happen? Well, I'm saying though, what am I supposed to do as a man? If I can't get,
did you ask her that? In this
she
hypothetical
listen,
question?
she ain't doing it.
All right, well then you gotta let her know.
She gotta have religion.
Why are you still buying her? Yes.
We're together. This ain't somebody. We married.
Okay, then why
She
you
ain't-
ain't
she-
gonna marry nobody today?
Listen.
Get
I'm
outta here.
talking. It's dudes out here who done that shit.
Okay,
Remember,
then
it's
say
dudes.
them.
Hold up, it's
You.
dudes out here that don't even get the ass period and be marrying chicks. Let's not forget about them. It's dudes out here that ain't married. I mean, that ain't getting no sex at all until the honeymoon. So you want to talk about some fucked up shit? The excitement of sneaking and not getting caught. I guess that's my answer. What you think? It's different variables to it. I can't tap into all of them. We ain't even got that much time, but that's one of them. The excitement of doing something different, of course. Right now, I want to focus on this head shit. So she don't get no head. What am I supposed to do?
Divorce her and move on.
See?
And damn sure, I mean, you're saying go find you somebody else that you can fuck with and stay with her when
I'm
you're
just
saying
trying
you know
to
you're going
point
to step out.
that
How's she gonna feel about that? You don't care?
it's so many nuances to being a man and you only coming with your 7 fucking things. How can you give demands and scream monogamy when all you do is try to control the whole motherfucking relationship? Just understand where I'm coming from, because the way I look at it, right? And then you get women who say men are controlling. Good. Ride in the fucking passenger seat sometimes. Sometimes, yes. Yes, because that's the only way you're going to get a taste of your own fucking medicine is if you get a dude that's controlling. I ain't talking about the little psycho ones, the ones who shut the fuck up. Them niggas. Okay? But if it's just a power struggle or the need to control something, that's not marriage.
Or love, rather.
Right. For anybody. So this is what I'm trying to understand. We done went all around the world. We done touched bases on this, that, right? But the monogamy is still on the motherfucking table. Why? I want somebody to answer this shit for me. I'm gonna keep asking. Why? Why the fuck is monogamy on the table? Look, I'm gonna tell you some funny shit. And I don't know if they do this in other places. I'm gonna assume they do. But down south, if you're a new dude and you handsome and you got it going on, you new meat.
That's anywhere.
Yeah, okay, but I'm just saying, I noticed it here. You're new meat to everybody. And what's crazy, friends of friends. If you fuck good, one of them friends gonna sneak off and fuck you, and they still gonna be friends. Maybe. Maybe. But that's a lot of fucking. If it's a lot of women. And they running their mouth telling people you got that thing. And everybody gonna want that. And you wonder why you getting spoke to by everybody all the goddamn time. Fresh meat. And the same thing for a woman. We ain't never seen you before, ma'am. Where you from, ma'am?
Not me.
Right. It's the same thing for y'all. Fresh meat.
Say that. But yes, it is.
But you about to get a whole bunch of attention. This is how I look at Facebook. It's no fucking different. That's why I don't understand the ones who gain confidence from this bullshit. Like, why is Facebook giving you confidence? Why isn't the confidence already there? How you get confidence from social media and likes and shit? It's bots out here liking shit. Virtual motherfucking reality, people. Let's not forget that.
Why isn't the confidence already there? What's the question?
Yeah. Why did you need that? It's ugly people getting likes. So what that mean?
Ask them.
Right. It's a chick.
They getting paid for.
It's a pretty chick with one arm getting all the likes.
One arm? Just one arm?
It's a midget in cowboy boots getting a whole bunch of likes. What the fuck that mean, man?
Is midget the politically correct term to be used?
I don't know. I ain't never stopped calling them midgets, huh? Look.
Little people.
Midget Association of America. Do not fuck the Real Rap Talk podcast for using the term midget. I don't know no other. I'm not about to call you short people. I think short people is derogatory.
It's disrespectful.
Hell yeah.
I'm short and I just was looking.
Hell yeah, I'm not about to call you short people, little people. Nigga.
Yeah.
Midgets. Midgets. That's something, that's, I rarely see midgets. Where the fuck all the midgets at? And hold up. I'm on my sick humor now. So I know somebody who had a COVID outbreak amongst the basketball team. Didn't these motherfuckers say the teenagers can't get this shit? So how is it a COVID outbreak amongst the basketball team?
What basketball team?
We ain't got time to do that. Answer the question. I'm asking. Didn't they say teenagers can't get it and little kids can't get it, right?
I heard something about that shit, but I ain't believe that shit. If you're a person,
okay, hold. Your kids don't have to wear masks when you go into stores. So why are they making them wear masks at school? Who are they protecting themselves from, and why does it work there and not everywhere else? Like, they asses should be mandatory with the mask shit too. You see how this shit is all bullshit? Like, make this shit make sense. Like, we understand the flu. That shit hurt. It's like you're dying. And the flu is way worse than this fucking COVID shit, man. Hell, if you got respiratory issues and you catch the flu, you go fucking die.
Yeah.
Right. We wasn't taking them precautions then. And ain't nobody touching on this shit, man. Y'all killing me right now. 1 minute, yeah, COVID real, and I don't care what you say, but come on, man. You can't be that goddamn slow. Nobody caught the flu this year. The only thing people getting is pneumonia, and that's allegedly a side effect of COVID-19. If I cough right now, you're going to say, I got that shit.
You sneeze, motherfucker,
Right.
gonna look at you something.
Right. If I sneeze and a snot bubble or some shit come out my nose,
oh,
COVID.
You violated.
COVID.
You sick. You got to get the fuck up out of here.
And it's just like these motherfucking imaginary ass relationships that y'all want people to be in.
Oh, look at you.
Mm-hmm.
Think you on fire. Okay.
I told you I need to give me one of them horns. Anyway. Since y'all ain't want to talk to me about this, I figured people would want to talk about this subject. I understand it might
touchy.
Be. It is. It's a sensitive subject, but
we have to start the dialogue.
We have to talk about things in order to get past shit. Yeah. So I don't know, man. Like, I'm not making no contract with somebody about like, I don't even like to talk about that shit. You know, when you start asking, when y'all get personal with your question asking and shit, how many this and how many that, and why ask? Because at the end of the day, you don't want to know. Oh, the going through the phone shit, that's what it was. I knew it was gonna come back to me. Let me school y'all on something. And I know we just may be different. All right. Yeah. Feeling like a detective and catching somebody in some shit could be entertaining and fun, but it's also dangerous. So I don't go through phones. I don't give a fuck. Basically be going off 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Look, just the what you gotta go through and what it means in your relationship. Who the fuck wants to deal with that? Just to be right.
People be hurt when they find out that you love
Yeah, we know that, but fuck that. Just to be right, though. That's the driving fucking motivation. You just want to be right. Your spidey senses is tingling, nigga, and you just want to be right. But you don't think about what's about to happen after that. Once you make that discovery, because you have a decision to make, whether it's 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, whether y'all just had the best time of your life and then you saw something. So now you must go and look. Don't do that to yourself. Because at the end of the day, you ain't have no control to stop the shit from happening. What the fuck you think you gonna do now? You about to mess all this shit up. And I know some people done been in situations where you find out that dude don't give a fuck. And then you force him to choose and it ain't you. When you could have just shut the fuck up, stayed in that happy relationship you was in and not be nosy. Because whatever's going to come to light, I mean, people be talking about that. I'd rather, what is it? I'd rather know than have somebody come up on the street and tell me. I respect that.
Yeah.
That's just about respect. I respect that.
Right.
But a lot of people don't have the balls to do that. And for the ladies or men who say that shit, but it's a setup, that's not going to make that man trust anybody to tell anybody anything, just like it happened to me. And didn't nobody had to put a gun to my head for me to be honest. I felt like I'm going to take this relationship seriously. I want to let her know because I've been smashing everything out this motherfucker. Somebody going to be like, hey, I'm going to have to explain that shit. I don't like explaining myself, so let me talk to you right now. And it didn't work. It didn't fucking work, which I did not get. I could have just kept my fucking mouth shut. I wasn't worried about getting caught or none of that other shit. But I wanted to show her, okay, it's you. I'm serious. I'm gonna be that dude. I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to. That shit did not work. Fellas.
Sound like it was a traumatic
Cause man,
experience for
hey,
you.
look. On some real shit.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I don't know
I
that.
didn't have to fucking say
How many
anything.
times you gonna
And
say that?
because look, everything would have went the way it would have went. I'm telling you, I could have kept my hoes. Type shit. I'm just saying I could have kept everybody.
But wait a minute. But what you mean you could have kept everybody? Wait, all you said was I've been smashing everything. You ain't say nothing about.
All right, so
That was
look, no.
Be serious, me.
Okay,
That's
so
the issue.
okay. So let's just say I had 30 on deck, right?
I would let my hoes go for you.
Right. Let's say I had 30 on deck. That's what I was saying. I'm not gonna be who I was. I'm gonna just rock with you. But it takes time to let 30 go cleanly. You feel me? Hey, fellas.
How much time?
Fellas, it takes time to let all them women go when you picking that one. Please be mindful of that. HUD on the other end of the phone said, fuck you, nigga, click. It ain't over. Right? It ain't over.
That's true.
It ain't over. You feel me? That shit takes fucking time to do. Cause she gotta process her shit, nigga, on if it's really over. Cause she gotta say in this shit too. And she gonna let you know. I ain't had them problems, but I know they exist. You have to be mindful of that. But I did all that shit for one female. And the shit backfired. And I know who the fuck I was before I picked that one. Nigga, everybody else knew who the fuck I was. And everybody was hurt. Because they wasn't the one that got picked. It was like the game over, nigga. Overtime is over with. Nigga, we ain't win. So I had to deal with that. And then this one who thought that meant fuck that nigga. It's like, no,
Not hold up.
Yeah, like, come on, dude. What you mean? No.
Ain't no way.
That's not what we doing here.
That's not what we doing.
Yeah, but that's not what that meant, motherfucker. Like, I could have kept that shit.
That's fucked up.
Here goes some sick shit for y'all. Sometimes, not all the time, sometimes cheating makes the other relationship better. Did you know that?
No.
I said sometimes, not all the time.
Yes, I do know that.
Sometimes cheating makes the other relationship go better.
I mean,
it makes the sex better. It makes everything just feel different sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the feel of a different person and then going back. We got some fucked up ass ways, man.
Exactly.
We need to chill out.
Exactly. I'm glad you said that. Word is born. I'm glad you said that shit. We got some fucked up ways. So nobody needs to be pointing no fingers at no fucking body, man. That's where I'm at with the shit. The fuck is we pointing fingers for? Like, come on, man. 10 of y'all niggas is actually angels out this bitch.
Hell no.
Everybody want to use that good girl moniker.
True. Because we taught all men want a good girl.
Hey, that one I picked said she was a good girl, too.
She wasn't a good girl.
She wasn't no good girl.
She was an
yes,
angel in
until the
disguise.
person you sneaking with catch feelings. That
that'll
That's
turn
a
you
casualty
off.
of war.
But that'll turn you off. That's what makes it a casualty. Cause damn, I gotta throw this bomb in your mind and kill you.
Right. So it's safe to say, instead of saying everybody cheats, let's just say everybody plays games from now on. Because that's factual. I don't care who you are. Everybody has some bullshit about them at the end of the day. Let's keep it a buck. I got my own shit. Shorty got her own shit. You got your own shit. Everybody got some shit about them. Whether we talk about that shit is the question.
Right. And whether we try to heal some of that shit. But what you said makes a lot of sense. And you right, like all that feeling and emotion stuff, that's us. We need to work on not being, and that's any emotional person, because there's emotional men. Like,
they are.
Somebody standing outside your house crying
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah,
You
yeah.
let this nigga go.
Yeah.
It was just so unattractive. Like, what you crying for?
Yeah, but I mean, when it comes to shit like that, it's a way to do things. Some people just want to be cold-hearted and callous with the shit, then you get what you ask for, man.
But that's the trauma of one's past. That is whatever happened that made them that way. Like, so we got to work on healing us, our family, our children, our people. We have to work on.
But that's
healing.
the person you pick. Just like I gotta accept the responsibility of the shit that I've done. The mistakes, excuse me, that turned to lessons.
Yeah, people are gonna make mistakes. You cannot live a life without making mistakes.
Now, if I had it my way, if I had some say in this matter, monogamy wouldn't be the thing that I would want to be focused on. When you're in a situation where you worrying about what the other person is doing, because especially like one of our guests said, what if they make a kid? That mean they was fucking raw.
The condom could bust it. You don't know.
They was fucking raw.
You don't know. It could have came off. You can't tell me you ain't never been fucking.
A lot of times. That's why I really don't like fucking with condoms, because it's it don't stay on me. So
it doesn't necessarily mean somebody was fucking raw.
But what I'm saying is, if you make a baby, it takes, like, that's a fucked up way to get caught. Because that's something you can't explain that. You can't explain making a baby. You can't explain me not being able to have kids and I'm with you and you end up pregnant.
Oh, we're back on this again.
It's both ways. How do you explain that? You can't explain that shit. Nigga, you caught. Ain't nothing to fucking explain. You fucked up.
Right.
And people go through that phase. You fucked up. Nigga, you fucked up.
Right.
They go through that shit.
You're right.
It's some G's out here. It ain't many, but they out here. It's like, damn, let me have my moment. Okay, you're going to take care of that baby. But you are not to fuck her again. And that man gets happy. Yeah, hold up. I'm not done. We'll play with this one. Then we out. That man is happy. Because the consequences wasn't as severe as he thought it was going to be. Now, the smart motherfucker would understand, I fucked up. I'm not going to do her like that no more. Right? The other nigga says, I got away with one. I can get away with another one. That nigga should not be in your house. That nigga should not be in your life. Unless you got a kid by him.
What? Oh,
right.
The life.
Right. He gonna keep fucking up because he took it the wrong way. It's like old girl took my shit the wrong way. Okay? It's not gonna work. Don't even lie to yourself. Bounce. That shit, it ain't gonna happen. Now, some people are infamously for not being in that moment anymore young, and then 10, 15 years later, maybe he's ready. You already know what you're getting. It happens. You go through a whole bunch of shit in them 10, 15 years just to end up back the way you started. Some women lie to themselves and say, I ain't going backwards ever. I don't feel like I have to.
At all.
Okay. But after you go around the track a few times, there's a lot of women out here that kind of wish they wouldn't have left. Just like it's a lot of dudes that wish the grass ain't as green as I thought it was.
Right.
The pickings ain't as good as I thought it was. I probably could have stuck with Tyrone and dealt with his bullshit after all this shit that I done went through. And I done talked to a lot of old friends who had some horror stories to tell. And it's like, damn, I'm glad I'm chilling where the fuck I'm at, nigga, because y'all out here wilding. Motherfuckers almost got shot. Motherfuckers almost got burnt the fuck up. Motherfucker tried to crash the car into a tree. All kind of crazy shit. And you couldn't deal with Tyrone and his bullshit. Tyrone sounded like a #1 draft pick right now.
That shit crazy.
It happens. Life is crazy.
That shit is crazy.
So, look, like fuck we learned today, man. Monogamy is something that needs to be discussed. And I guess I should have posed the question: can you be in a relationship with a man that doesn't? We're talking. We're gonna follow this show up. Yeah, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to.
No, I'm answering your question.
Oh,
no.
My bad.
No, you cannot. Some women can, but most women cannot. They want that monogamous relationship.
Okay, do you think it's brave for a man to let a woman know? Like, women be saying that shit, but do you really think it's noble? You know what I mean? This time I said I was going the other way, but something just popped up in my head, right? So things didn't work out with me and Shorty after the truth shit, right? So I'm back out here. Oh
my God.
And one of my niggas was like, yo. One of my niggas was like, when you get the ring, women gonna be throwing it at you left and right. That didn't happen to me. Somebody lied. I was a little upset that motherfuckers was not trying to holler at me with that ring. They was looking at my motherfucking hand and giving me this look like,
nigga.
I get it though. I get it. I got it. So I'm back out here. And somebody was like, yo, man, I just be telling women the truth, man. They love that shit. Okay, let me try it. I can't tell the truth. That shit don't work. It's crazy as hell. Because I'm like, hold the fuck up.
The truth hurts.
I'm letting you know so you don't have to ask. And now you don't want to fuck with a nigga? Because of what I told you? Hold the fuck up. What is this bullshit?
Emotions.
And I'm like, okay. There was a time when I said nothing at all. You just got what the fuck you got.
Horrible.
No, it wasn't. That was the best times that I had because no questions was being asked. I had to claim nobody. I had to do was slang pipe and be happy. Shit.
Make you big bad over there.
No. I'm just looking at how certain things work for other people that don't work for me. How I'm just different. Not on no braggadocious shit. I get treated differently. I don't know what it is. All I know is that shit that worked for them did not. That shit don't work for my caliber of person that I am. So being the #1 draft pick, telling motherfuckers that shit, that don't work, because I'm a keeper. They ain't trying to hear that shit from no keeper. You feel me? This is what I learned. I'm like, yo, you a keeper. That's why you ain't a side nigga no more. So you can't be telling the truth like that. You gotta lie.
Right.
Which puts me in the fucked up predicament because I don't want to lie.
And that's part of our fucked up ways again.
I don't want to lie. And see, I'm the type of nigga, you fuck with me, nigga. Okay, you don't want to fuck with me and you got some friends, shit. Well, send me one of the ones that want to holler at a nigga, because at the end of the day, I want something. You ain't got to get it to me. Put me up on something. Do people even do that anymore? Because they used to do that shit. If one person told you no, they'll put you up on somebody that you could get with. Do people still hook people up like that anymore? I wouldn't know. I'm asking y'all because y'all out here.
It happened to me a couple of times when I was younger, but
that's what I'm saying. When you young people do that shit, hey, I'm gonna put you up on my man. Y'all be a good match.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Motherfucker was trying to get the nigga off of her. Like, damn, I just got here. I don't even know none of y'all. What you talking about this dude when I holler at me? What the hell?
All right, well. It's been fun, people. We're going to get our lighting situation back in order because this motherfucker police light is very intimidating. Young guy, DJ Incredible, a.k.a. Bass, K Anonymous in the motherfucking building. Real Rap Talk Podcast, man. We'll see y'all. What's the day? Monday?
Yes.
Friday. Oh. Rest in peace to my man Kevin Edward Knott, yo. This is anniversary. His birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, happy heavenly birthday, my G.
Yes, happy birthday.
I would give y'all a story, but I'll save it for Friday, man. Cause me and that nigga did some ill shit. I said on my post that if I was an octopus, I had many right hands, you know what I mean? And that nigga was my middle finger. You feel me?
Damn, son.
Yeah, that nigga was my
middle finger.
Yeah, that nigga was my middle finger, man. But happy heavenly birthday, my G. Wherever you at, however how the fuck this shit work, your energy, spirit, wherever you at. You know I give a fuck about you, nigga. Peace.